Camera, action. Hey yo, good morning guys. It is me, Frog Bobby, B-O-B-B-Y. Today is 6th of September, Tuesday morning, and I'm gonna have a cup of my coffee. But today I'm not going to talk about coffee in this video, which is as my previous video all about coffee mostly. Today I'm going to talk about one of my passion, very important to me, is Taekwondo. I've been practice Taekwondo for many years. Well, since I was 3 years old, 4 years old. I followed my dad to his training center, training hall, do some training. Then thereafter, when he left us, another story. I stopped until when I was 15, I think, 15 or 16. Then in the secondary school, so I restart back from white belts until now. I'm 4 dan in Taekwondo, so I think mostly 20 over years, I think, more than that. Now, why do the count? Okay, so here's the thing. Generally, in Taekwondo, we have 2 different systems. Usually we know under World Taekwondo Federation, or currently it's known as World Taekwondo, WT, and the other one is ITF, International Taekwondo Federation, which is ITF. It is both the same Taekwondo, but it is totally a different method in terms of patterns, basic techniques, philosophy, I think. Oh, besides from the history, until this Taekwondo system broke up into 2, the rest of the thing is different, you know. Yep. So here's the thing. I've been practicing under World Taekwondo system for many years, and our textbook is guided by Pukiwon. Well, it's a headquarters, World Taekwondo headquarters, and this is where the place that they came out all the rules, all the techniques, all the philosophies for Taekwondo. It's like for Shaolin, you have, it's like for Chinese martial art Kung Fu, you have to go to Shaolin temple, you know, something like that. Interestingly, I was loading a bit. Interestingly, there is an issue that with both Taekwondo, because other than the political issue, we should, my personal view is that we should also study on the ITF system, on how they, or what are their techniques, or how their philosophy is, or how their, you know, styles of movement, of everything. See, I got few textbooks of ITF, but I can't really go into understand it because of I don't have instructors to follow, you know, and normally you have to get an instructor to guide you on how to do the technique. Oh, but here's going to show, actually today talk about these books, Taekwondo, and I received from yesterday from the mailman, Post Malaysia, Post Laju, a friend of ITF that I just newly knew him, contacted him and knew him, get to know him, but for like few weeks ago, and he is willing to help me to get this book. ITF, there's a grandmaster named Rudolf Kam. Rudolf Kam was currently staying in Russia, Russian base. I think it's Russia, yeah. He is 9th dan in ITF, direct student from General Choi, and he came out. I noticed him since the year of pandemic started, 2020, and I noticed that he explained in deeply how ITF motion move or the technicals. In us, WTF we do, in WT we do, our technique is like how to generate the power, how to generate speed. We use the method of kinetic. Kinetic, right? Kinetic or kinesimosis or whatever. Velocity, your weight, your speed, your turn, your twist to generate the end power. See? But in ITF system, they use sine wave biometrically. Sine wave. So it's interesting that this Grandmaster Rudolf Kahn explained it in his video or in his Facebook accounts, in not just generally but in details. See, he studied this one. Like research. Yes, the word is research. So fortunately, last month he came to Malaysia to give a seminar in ITF, but in West Malaysia, which I can't attend because I'm not even a participant of, or I'm not even a student under ITF, or I'm not even a master grade, you see. So the thing is, so I contacted some fellow in ITF, which I do not know, in West Malaysia. Unfortunately, none of them replied me. And fortunately, this fellow, Mr. Fong Ji Cheong, Mr. Fong, should I call him Master Fong, that assisted me, agreed to help me to get the book. And it's here. Yay! So let's do the unboxing. Well, generally it's kind of unboxing, you know. But thank you, Mr. Fong, for your troublesome, for my assist on my troublesome, and willingly to help me to get the books. The books you need to smell it, see? Ta-da! Here it is! Hope you guys can see. So, here, this Grandmaster Rudolf Kahn. Okay. How old is he? I'm not sure. Not into his biography yet. And it's titled The Way to Learn Taekwondo, the Korean art of self-defense. So Taekwondo is most probably ITF, using this way of writing of Taekwondo. But with WTF, we don't use a dash, we directly go Taekwondo, see? And these ladies are Grandmaster daughters. Nice. Okay. So, another part of the best thing is my fellow Fong, I think it's just a Fong. He helped me to get signature from Grandmaster Rudolf Kahn, and that's the best part of book collection, you see? Oh, and he write my name. Oh, it's good. So, in details, oh, we do have some history of Taekwondo. So, I'm going to study these books about ITF, see what is the difference of these books with previous ITF books, and what's the difference in the history of his point of view of the different author of point of view. You see, here is a bit of complete. Even have the Song of Taekwondo. Wow. Okay. where is the part that is most interested me in? It would be biomechanics. Yes, they call it biomechanics. Of sine wave, on how to perform the techniques to generate the power, the impact, and he do research in depthly. See? Okay, I think you can see, right? Yeah. All the charts that I have no idea yet. So, what's the difference between ITF and WTF? Basically, what I know is that we directly go forward. Example, for a punch, we directly go forward, straight, twist, weight down, and punch same time. See? So pull back, straight punch, hip twist, leg step on the floor, 1, 2, 3 same time. Pull, push, twist. Of course, breathe out same time. But in ITF, and we move, not in WTF, we move straight. But in ITF, they go sine wave, go up and down, up and down, up and down. So this is the thing that I'm not understand, but it caught my interest. So, and I found out that Rudolf Kahn, Grandmaster Rudolf Kahn here, wrote his book, Research in Details, where I get to chance to understand more what is the difference. So it is not that I'm going to change from WT to ITF system. No, it is not like that. But my personal view is that it is like Taekwondo. It was just one art until they separate out, or whatever conflict they have, which is none of my interest. But I do believe that we should learn each other's philosophy, techniques, in order to make Taekwondo become a bit more complete, you know. I can't just, yes, I should just follow by WT system, correct, follow the rules and regulations, but in another way we should be interested in others' side of the technique, you know, or maybe some other Taekwondo techniques, you know. Take an example as coffee. By the books, I have to brew like this. But subjectively, I may change my method to brew in order to get a better taste. Yeah, something like that. See? Comparison. Yep. Taekwondo, training method, philosophy. So it's called the principle of movement and techniques as set forth by General Choi Hong Hee and now validated by biomechanics in the only correct way to achieve integrity and unity in Taekwondo. Wow, that's deep. So first, I need to thank my new friend, Chester Fong, and Grandmaster Rudolf Kahn. Oh, he signed the book, but hey, why he only signed on volume 1? What happened to volume 2? Never mind, but it's still good. It is good. It is good, and this book is not cheap for me. It's expensive. See. Keep on practice to improve myself, to improve the system generally, and to guide the students for better improvement, understanding, you know. Yep. So that's about it. Have you guys seen my dojang? Let's take a tour. We are now in my small cafe here. Yep, very small. See, it's just like one bar table and some few seats. Today is not open. Yep, today is open for cafe. So this is my Taekwondo dojang. That's how it goes. See, simple, just like that. Oh, that's about it. I'll try to see what I can learn from the books and give some feedbacks. Until next video, ciao.